Just a quick one before we get into today's video, guys. We have got a lot of Liverpool t-shirts available on our website, so do browse the collection by going down into the link in the description or go into copiclothing.com. Let's get into today's video. And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, guys. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. In today's video, we are going to be looking towards the summer, as there has been a few major updates with regards to potential incomings and outgoings that I need to go over with you. Liverpool, of course, still have 2 games left remaining of this Premier League campaign and take on Aston Villa on Saturday, as I say, in the last home match of the season. Liverpool have got themselves Europa League football going into next season, however, are still in the mix for potential Champions League football. Yes, it's very unlikely, but Liverpool obviously need to do their part by winning these next 2 remaining games and then hope Manchester United and Newcastle United drop points. But look, you already knew that. This game this weekend is going to be special for a few different reasons, of course. Liverpool going to be debuting their new home kit, which you've probably all seen by now. It looks absolutely beautiful in my opinion, but they're going to be playing in that for the first time. And then, of course, it's time to say goodbye to 6 players, as 6 players are going to be receiving a guard of honour, those being James Milner, as he looks like he's going to be going to Brighton, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, Naby Keita, Adrian Arthur, who played 13 minutes, and then, of course, the star on the pick of the bunch, Roberto Firmino. As I say, they will probably get a guard of honour and get their sort of farewells, as Liverpool always do, like Divock Origi got last year, Gini Wijnaldum got the year previous. So, yeah, they are going to be sending them off, and I expect Anfield to be absolutely rocking, especially if Roberto Firmino comes on and plays a part in the game against Villa, which Jurgen Klopp did rate his chances and said that he is likely to be available. Now, as I said, we do have some transfer news to discuss with you. I'm going to touch upon the Roberto Firmino one for you before we get into the sort of major update. And the latest on Roberto Firmino, as we know, his contract is expiring. However, basically reports are coming out today that he is a target for some Saudi Arabia clubs. And as I said, the government want to bring in as many 20 big names into the country for the teams. And Firmino is on that list, along with former Red Sadio Mane. So both of those could be linking up and playing in the Saudi Arabian League, but that is starting to look fairly interesting in Saudi Arabia, as I think Ronaldo's just gone out there, Messi's linked to be going out there, now Bobby Firmino and Mane. So yeah, interesting stuff there. But that's with regards to outgoings. As we know, they're going to get their farewells, but let's look to the future. And as I say, the summer transfer window is going to be very, very busy for Liverpool this summer. And we do have some major updates with a few different targets from reputable journalists. As you guys know, I only bring you stories from journalists that, 1, I trust, and 2, that have a reputable name and have had previous decisions correct over the years. Now, the first story is about Manuel Ugarte. Ugarte, of course, plays for Sporting Lisbon, and Liverpool fans will be well aware. We've documented the links to Liverpool over the last couple of weeks here on this channel, and Liverpool have went out and sent scouts out to go watch the player. They've also had feeler talks sort of to see how much he is, and there has been more reports coming out of the Sporting Lisbon camp that a lot of Premier League clubs, 1, are interested, and 2, his price reveal, and then of course the Sporting Lisbon director also stated that he will be leaving the club this summer and his future will be resolved in the next couple of weeks. Liverpool were said to be one of those clubs heavily interested, or one of the 3 clubs pursuing Ugarte. However, the major update we have for you from The Athletic is that senior Anfield sources have dismissed reports in Portugal that Liverpool are in talks to sign the Uruguay international Manuel Ugarte and are likely not in the race. They also went on to say the chances of Ugarte ending up at Anfield are being firmly downplayed by multiple sources close to the club. Liverpool are not one of the 3 Premier League clubs reported to be actively pursuing a move for the midfielder. So as I said, those reports, those journalists, I do trust. The Athletic are very reputable with this. And also you've got the likes of Paul Joyce and the rest of it that know the Merseyside club very, very well, have good links. And as I said, they're sort of stating that Liverpool aren't in talks or making a move for Ugart. Fabrizio Romano added to that and stated that there are 3 clubs as well that are interested. He just added that bit in. But yeah, basically reports are stating that Liverpool aren't one of the 3. So an interesting one there. I think a lot of Liverpool fans were potentially getting excited about that. However, as I said, at the time of recording, it looks like Liverpool will not be going for Manuel Ugart. Now, in terms of the summer transfer window, we know there's going to be midfielders. This one I can tell you, Fabrizio Romano has provided an update along with Paul Joyce and sort of said that Liverpool have offered a contract to Alexis McAllister. Now, Fabrizio Romano, really, really reputable within the space. Paul Joyce, the most reputable in the space. And as I said, that is looking closer and closer as the days go on. And I do put my neck on the line and will say McAllister will be a Liverpool player in the summer. And as I said, they're just stating that even more as more reports are coming out day by day. And the latest we have for you is from Fabrizio Romano. Fabrizio Romano saying Liverpool have offered a contract to McAllister, which is very, very interesting indeed. Now, Fabrizio Romano also stated that McAllister and Mason Mount are the main targets this summer. And Mason Mount, of course, splits opinion, but that one is, of course, a waiting game. At the time of recording, he's still a Chelsea player. More reports also came out from more journalists within the Chelsea space saying Mauricio Pochettino sees Mason Mount as the heart of his midfield and wants him to be a part of the football club going forward, especially into his rebuild. So that's an interesting one there, that there's sort of 2 conflicting ones from 2 very reputable journalists. Obviously, Fabrizio saying Mason Mount is a key target, but then on the other hand, they're stating, Chelsea journalists are stating that Mauricio Pochettino sees him as a key part of his side going into next season. So it's obviously going to be down to the player. He's obviously going to see the sporting project at Chelsea at the moment. It does seem it's like all over the place, but all it takes really is a good manager, maybe trim the squad down and they could be competing for a title, and he's a Chelsea boy as well. So an interesting one there that will probably go on into the summer. But looking at Liverpool's plans, they want to get the deals done before the end of the campaign. So I don't know about Mason Mount, I really don't. But I am surprised about Ugart. I thought he would be a player that would fit Liverpool's system, but it looks only really like McAllister is the player that Liverpool have got done or negotiating. I know there was other names like Raven Gravenberch as well emerging, but that one's gone quite quiet as well. So yeah, that's all we've got for you today, ladies and gentlemen. That's the transfer update for today. Roberto Firmino and Sadio Mane. Roberto Firmino is a target for Saudi Arabian clubs this summer as his contract expires. His future is still not resolved. Ugart, Liverpool are not pursuing the midfielder supposedly, and of course Alexis McAllister has been offered a contract by Liverpool Football Club. But that's all we've got for you today, guys. Please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Remember, we do have Liverpool t-shirts available on our website, so do browse the collection by going down to the link in the description or going to klopp.clothing.com. Thank you, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Peace.